Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using the Dream Weavers Oracle today, and our card of focus is number 41, Weavers Watch the Dragons Fly. What a fun card, right? So this talks about sometimes how in our situations we get so involved in our feelings about things that we really begin to believe that we are those emotions. Okay. They become part of our identity. They become part of our story. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I think. How we can, something happens to us and then all of a sudden we're telling everybody about it because, it wasn't fair or whatever it is. Okay. It can become part of our identity. And when we do that, we can kind of trap ourselves in our own beliefs about the world and how we live in it and what our part is in it. Okay. And then those ideas harden and they can become this really tight container around our possibilities. Now, while building a container around things within us can sometimes be a good thing, it can also trap us in an old story that isn't really true, right? Or that doesn't align with us anymore, or doesn't represent us for who we really are. It's just something that we tell people for whatever reason. Okay, so a good question maybe to ask yourself when this card comes up is, what am I making it mean? Okay, what would happen if you removed all of your assumptions? Cool, that's hard, isn't it? What if nothing is personal? That's a tough one too, isn't it? Right? So this card is asking that it's time to take a look at a situation that may be challenging for you right now and really see it for what it is, right? Take a step back, look at the bigger picture, and try to be neutral and curious about it. Step into truth and honesty, right? Instead of making it something that it might not be. Be willing to explore it from a different perspective. Now, it doesn't mean that you're wrong. You're just being asked to broaden your perception. It doesn't mean you have to change your opinion. It doesn't mean anything like that. This card is just asking you to take a look at it from a different angle. There might be a lot more to discover. And it might, if your goal is to be right in the situation, well, then that's kind of a self-proclaimed trap, according to this card. Okay, you're being asked to not get caught up in the smallest details that might obscure a more expansive potential. A lot of times when we restrict our view, we can block really good things and opportunities and possibilities from coming towards us. Okay, this is a card of observation, seeing the bigger picture, staying curious, even in a challenging situation, which in itself is challenging. I'll give you that. So basically, you're on a beautiful journey. And if you can stay open and hopeful and willing to discover things that are unknown to you, I mean, that's a gift of curiosity. It's going to lead you to benefits like beyond your wildest dreams. So like the dream weavers here, watching these dragons fly, this is a signal to you, I guess I could say, to observe your inner and outer worlds in the same way. Okay. It's about learning to pay attention. It's about observing, right? And being able to say, hey, that's interesting about something, even if it's challenging. I've heard before that things that trigger us or things that we consider challenges in our lives are opportunities for growth. Okay. You have wisdom within you. You have so much wisdom within you. And when you're able to say, hey, that's interesting, you know, those hidden doors of perception swing wide open. And it brings in so much good, juicy stuff. All right. Whew. That was a lot, huh? I like it though. I like that message. Staying open in challenging situations. Being open to different perspectives. I have the golden wheel today. Let's dig into this, okay? Shall we? And while I'm shuffling here, as always, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you showing up. Happy to be with you on your journey. Honored to be able to bring you these messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective, okay? It's not one-on-one. Use your intuition. Trust yourself to know if it's for you or not. All right, that's how we build that muscle. That's how we learn to trust ourselves. Okay. Let's see where we're going with this beautiful message today. Oop, come back. There we go. This is about overcoming obstacles. We have the Chariot card showing up. It is forward momentum. It is a journey. It is success. It's potential, right? Overcoming obstacles. So this situation that the Weavers Watch the Dragons Fly is talking about and asking you to view it in a different way. It's going to help you overcome whatever it is. All right. Wow. In your energy, you have the sun. So yeah, the sun's going to shine on you. It's already shining on you. It's in your energy. Okay. There's a lot of clarity that comes with the sun too, right? The sun chases away the shadows and allows you to see things for what they are. Okay. Yep. You already got this. This is confirmation for someone. Keep in mind the Three of Swords. Okay, so this is heartache, pain, right? Now, the tricky part of the Three of Swords, it's okay. I mean, our emotions are important, but staying in them and allowing them to sort of trap you in this space is not. So often with the Three of Swords, I do like to say this does not define who you are, right? And this is exactly what this card is talking about. Do not let your emotions get the best of you, and do not let the situation define who you are. Don't let it become your identity, because it's not. This is just accepting that something happened. We learn from that. We look at it from a different perspective. And we move forward. Okay? You're overcoming something here, right? This is about something that's really hurtful and painful in your life right now. But you have the sun in your energy, you guys. Don't let it identify you. Don't let it define you is what I meant to say. It's not who you are, okay? It's something that happened to you. It's not who you are. We have the Knight of Wands coming in under that Chariot. So really fast moving energy, right? The Knight of Wands often will fan the flames of something and move it through really fast. Now it can also be kind of contentious energy, a bit stubborn, fiery, argumentative. I don't get that this is what's happening. I feel like by changing this perspective and overcoming this obstacle, that things are going to start moving for you in a way that you've probably been wishing that they would move. Right? Maybe things have felt a little bit in stagnation for you. Okay? Look at your situation from a new perspective. Look at it from all the different angles. Look at it with curiosity. Ask questions. Try to understand all the different ways, all the different perspectives. Okay? This is about the growth around this situation. This is about you moving forward. This is about overcoming this obstacle. This is about you being done with it and moving on, right? We have the Two of Wands showing up in your energy. So yes. So the Two of Wands is all about like the planning stages. Like, how do you want your world to look? You know, how do you want to build it? How do you want to live in it? How do you want it to surround you, right? Notice the two rams here are butting heads. So you might be struggling a little bit or sort of, you know, having debates with the self about how you want to move forward. All you got to do is walk through that portal right there. Okay. Threshold, portal. We did a reading. There was a reading the other day about crossing the threshold. I feel like this is sort of that same energy. All right. Planning stages, figuring out what's important, figuring out how you want your world to be. Okay. It also feels like, let's look at this little, it looks like the town is burning back here, right? So this may have a bit of a time element to it. Like it's go time, but it's in your energy, so you also understand this. Yeah, there's definitely movement here, Keep in mind with this Knight of Wands here, we have the Four of Cups coming out. Okay, so this is sort of boredom and discontent, right? You've been dealing with all these cups coming at you, and you're just like, whatever, I'm just done with cups. Okay, but there are two cups over here that you haven't seen. There's something in your orbit. There's something in around you that you're not seeing. Once you see it, it's a card of awareness. You're meant to be aware of something else right now. Now, this could be the different perspectives too, to look at something from, which is going to move this energy, right? It's going to move this energy forward. So be aware, lift your head up, look around you. That Four of Cups can also be a little apathetic, right? Don't know, don't care energy, okay? It's time to be aware because it's going to help propel you forward and out of this situation just by staying curious and looking at it from a different perspective. Under that Knight of Wands, we have the Page of Wheels. So the Page of Wheels is building a material world foundation. It's getting grounded. It's planting roots. It's nurturing something that is going to lead to an unshakable foundation in the material world for you. Coming out underneath that Knight of Wands, because the Pentacles are real slow moving, it's going to move a little bit faster than you think, or than it normally would, right? Now remember, that page is fresh energy, very youthful energy, but that Page of Wheels has a very strategic adult-like mind when it comes to building that foundation in the material world. Okay. Whoop. Hello. In your energy, wow, another two. Okay. Two of Swords. You have a decision to make. You have a decision to make. Yeah, the choice, I mean, really, this is the choice is up to you, and you understand that. Okay. I like this. I like the Two of Swords personally. You know, sometimes it can mean that you're not making a decision, right? But I do think that it means that, you know, oftentimes the swords are crossed in front of the character, right? This is not the case with this, but it looks like he is kind of tied. They're either tied together or tied around his waist. I can't tell. Sometimes it's just going within and blocking that external energy from, you know, distracting you, right? Keeping you from making a decision. So I like it because it does look like he's sort of almost meditating, going within to make this decision. Okay, so this is in your energy. You may be trying to find some quietude to make this decision. This decision, although in your energy, needs to be made understanding all perspectives around whatever the situation is. We have the Hierophant showing up. So this is use your wisdom, right? This is wisdom. It can represent wisdom that you've learned across lifetimes. Maybe there's a teacher or mentor around you who can help you um, navigate this perspective. Maybe, you know, an elder of yours can, maybe there's something that's going to be said by someone that you know who's very wise. I'm not sure. It feels like this wisdom, I mean, this wisdom is within you, right? Because the Watch the Dragons Fly card says that. The wisdom's within you when you allow yourself to see the situation from multiple perspectives, and you approach it with that curiosity. That's going to swing that door wide open. Okay, that's what this Hierophant is here about, because you do have the wisdom within you. That's what we're overcoming. We're opening that door wide open to the wisdoms that you have garnered in your lifetime. In your lifetimes, plural. Ace of Cups. So yeah, this is a whole brand new beginning for you. It's a new beginning in love and relationships, fun, magic, right? This is good. This is good. Cups overflowing. You're going to be so happy when you can like traverse this situation, right? But you know what you have to do. I know I keep repeating myself. I'm sorry, but I don't want us to lose track of what this message is really, really about. We have the Ace of Wands coming out. So yeah, it's your bonk on the head. It's your wake-up call, right? The rooster crows at dawn. It wakes us up. It's the beginning of a brand new day. Possibilities are endless. When we wake up every day, we don't know. I mean, we might know that we have to go to work, or that we have to take the dog for a walk, or, you know, there's something that we have to do, right? Cock-a-doodle-doo. This is a new beginning in passion and creativity. This is a new beginning for you. Look at that. New beginnings. What the heck? All right, let's see if anything else wants to come out here. This is a beautiful reading. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. We have the King of Wheels, which is the King of Pentacles. Yeah. You're going to reach, this is a level up. It's overcoming this obstacle. It's leveling up. Here you have this Page of Wheels, like moving towards your material world foundation. And then we have the King coming up. So you are going to reach your goal as far as it pertains to this, you know, physical realm. Very grounded energy, planting roots, understanding that you get to celebrate, right? You get to celebrate all of your hard work. You understand the meaning of hard work. You understand what it took to get there. All right. Yep. Perspectives. And we have the Two of Cups coming out. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is a soulmate connection. It can be romantic. It can be a mentor, a teacher. It can be whoever it is, a bestie. In business, it can be whatever. This person, regardless of what it is what I'm saying. This person is going to be really, really important for you on this next leg of your journey, because you are beginning new. This is new. Once you overcome this obstacle, all of this amazing stuff is happening for you. It's absolutely happening for you. Okay? All right, that is your message for today. Feel free to hit that thumbs up button if any of this resonated for you. Subscribe. It's free. I'm trying to build my channel. It definitely helps with that algorithm. And share with your besties if it reminds you of anyone. And I will see you soon.